Okay, this is kind of the calm before the storm here. We got R2 all buttoned up, got the cat inspecting everything. R2 is set to go to get loaded up into the van. We're doing a hospital visit today. I didn't think ahead as far as packing cameras. With a hospital visit, you got privacy issues. Obviously, you don't want to show pictures of patients and such. And we kind of keep them a little bit low-key until after the event. Then after we'll say, hey, we visited the hospital today, and whatever pictures we have we can share, we will. But just wanted to show off what's involved here. So obviously R2's all buttoned up. That back panel will probably pop off in the vehicle. That's fine. Just to give you a little close-up here, this is a slip ring connector. Same kind of thing they use on windmills to route the power through. And right through here, this cable here connects to the dome, and inside the dome there's one of these as well too. These are fuse blocks. These are maritime fuse blocks, 12 volt, and for my purposes they work fantastic. And at 49 bucks a pop, they're a whole lot cheaper than some of the more elaborate setups. This toolbox is a Craftsman. It's nice for hauling around. And what I have inside of there is I have the necessary tools. I have the laptop, and I have the RC controller, which controls the head movement and the foot drives, and the big toe here. Because the dome is heavy, and R2 is of course top-heavy droid to begin with. So I find it just safer to take the head off, and I've got a pillow on the bottom of that Rubbermaid case, and I got it wrapped in a quilt, a nice kitty one that my mom made. So hey, whatever works, right? So this is the things that will head out to the hospital here shortly. What I'll do is I'll back the van up to the front door and unfold the ramp and push them in. And when we get to the hospital, we're going to have help over there, so that'll be great. They're going to help unload, and we'll put R2 in a cart and we'll roll him to the pediatrics floor. We could do it under our own locomotion here, but just to save wear and tear on the droid, it's much easier to put him on the cart and then take him to the 8th floor of the hospital. So I will make more videos as we go, but yeah, so here it is. We're all packed up and ready to go, and more coming. All right, so. First time using the GoPro much, but here it is. Ramp is out, and time to get loaded up. Pardon my panting. I'm not gonna bring the ramp with me. As you can see, it's a bit of a low bridge, so it's a pretty good sized workout. Getting R2 in there. There. All we gotta do is swing around and latch down each leg and the center foot, and we're good to go. Okay, so everything's loaded up. As you can see in the background, everyone is all tucked in. This is the part of the trip where my anxiety really starts to peak. I'll start to, get a little sweaty and did I forget anything? Did a double check. I know I obviously have R2. Everything checks out. I got the radio. I have the game pad, which does the sounds, and I got the laptop, which goes inside. So yeah, everything's set to go. Just got to get there, and yeah, here's hoping for an excellent visit. Stuff we do, huh?
And I'll watch out,
Okay, well, I am here with Stormtrooper Josh, and we've just finished up some patient visits here at the hospital, and I'm going to throw this on my YouTube channel here, so kind of a cheesy way to get one more viewer, but
Subscribe.
But we had a bunch of patient visits. We can't show those because of HIPAA, but we got R2 over here in the corner. We got the PR folks here, and it's going to... Oh, here we go. See if I can get to the top of the button here. There we go. Sorry for the bad footage here for a second. But yeah, that was a good time, and hopefully we'll be doing more of these in the future. So we're driving back from the hospital now. The visit went very, very well. We had a couple kids that came out to visit R2, and the Stormtrooper, compliments of my neighbor Josh, he was there. He's also an employee of the hospital, so this was fun for him. I think this was the first time he got to do a pediatric event in a suit, so he must be thrilled. I know he's been looking forward to do stuff like this with me, and we had a good time. As always happens, you know, after we do the visit on the floor, we have a lot of people that stop us in the hallway or in the lobby asking for pictures, and of course we do. We let them. It's always kind of funny to me because a lot of people that had stopped and you know, taking pictures kept on saying, you know, I bet that thing would be really popular in pediatrics. Well, that's where we were, but you know, it's nice to know that, you know, people are thinking the same thing I am. So anyway, we had a really good visit. We met a lot of people on the way out, hanging out in the lobby for a little while, and nothing broke on R2. Everything worked really, really well. The center foot is having some issues, and I should probably think about replacing that, the swivels, the casters, sooner than later, which I might do. I don't know. Part of me says not mess with it because I got so much going on next week. The other part of me says, you know, if you just buckle down and do it. Then of course the other thought is, if I start taking things apart, what else am I going to find? So yeah, I may just leave it alone. And then I have one issue with the electronics I got to sort out. For whatever reason, I think I got a ground wire loose. Every now and then the logic displays on R2 would sometimes recycle, turn off and on, which is no big deal. The only time you notice it is that when the lights turn on, it goes through a startup sequence, which takes about 45 seconds. And so it annoys me more than it annoys anyone else. But again, a really good time. A lot of really nice compliments. People really appreciated and enjoyed seeing an R2. And of course, I mentioned they're excited for the movie as well. So the movie definitely has fever pitch kind of excitement going on. So I'm going to wrap up this video. I'll be home soon here, so I get to do the reverse order of what you saw earlier. I got to round up the cats, lock them in the bedroom, and then open up the front door, unfold the ramp, and roll R2 back into the house, and start recharging batteries. So anyway, thanks for watching. You got to kind of see behind the scenes of a pediatric visit. And let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have questions, if you're curious about, you know, what does it take to do these kind of hospital visits, you know, what are some steps, I'll be happy to share what I've learned. And with that said, remember, this is where nerdy is cool, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Thank you.